listening to Radio Salam, the voice of connection, culture, and community. Broadcasting from Winnipeg, Canada, Radio Salam brings together stories, voices, and experiences from the Arab world and beyond. Our mission is simple: to inspire, uplift, and empower. From heartfelt conversations to cultural insights, community dialogue to youth perspectives. This is your space to listen, to speak, and to belong. Radio Salam, where every voice matters and every story deserves to be heard.
Hello, everybody. We have the eighth session, the eighth participant about the collective book Humanity Unites Us, and I welcome my friend, Dr. Pharmacist Dennis Wong, and I appreciate for accepting my invitation to participate in this great collective book. You are very welcome, Doctor. So the first question always for my guest is to speak about your background, education, and work and job. Then we go to the interview about Humanity Unites Us. You are very welcome.
Thank you, Abdul Salam, for inviting me. I'm grateful that I can be part of your collective informations and mind stimulating talk on Humanity Unite Us. So my name is Dennis Wong. I'm a holistic pharmacist, functional medicine pharmacist, and health coach in Winnipeg. And I work with people who has exhaustion, like exhausted professional homemaker, and use my wellness and functional medicine protocol and program to help them regain their energy and focus. And I've been doing that for about 21 years in Winnipeg. And my wife, who you also know, Cindy, is a pharmacist also, and we've been own and operating pharmacy for about 28 years in Winnipeg.
You are very welcome. Thank you. So let's see some pictures of my friend and his wife and the place where he is working. This is and his wife, Cindy. May Allah, may God bless them. They are very beautiful people. This is also one of the pictures of Dr. Dennis, and this one too in his place. This is in your place where you work?
Yes, this is my office. I'm a little bit different than a lot of pharmacists. That I don't work in the dispensary that much anymore. I work out of my office because I do wellness consultation and wellness coaching. So I see a lot of patients in person in my office or through the Zoom online meeting type of thing. So
good, very nice. And this one also, Dennis Wong. Here it looks like holistic consultant pharmacist owner. Can you tell us, just summarize about, did you study here in Winnipeg when you become pharmacist or in your back home?
Sure. I was born and raised in Burma, now it's called Myanmar, which is the small Southeast Asia country. I was born and raised there until I was 19. And then my parents decided to migrate to Canada, and we came to Winnipeg in 1984. And I've been here ever since. And I went to high school here. I went to university and then studied pharmacy and graduated from the University of Manitoba here. And I've been working in Manitoba since I graduated. And then as I mentioned, 1997, my wife and I decided we opened our own pharmacy because we feel that there is, people that are not getting the service that they need.
Yes.
And so being an independent pharmacy, then we can provide the area that is missing in traditional pharmacy. And that's why we got into the whole functional medicine, nutrition, compounding, and wellness consultation.
It's very beautiful. And you are already supporting humanity. Your work is already supporting human being and serving them.
Absolutely.
Yes. And this great picture that you sent to me,
Yeah, that one is we were at the one of the annual conference that a lot of the practitioner go to, and we share our knowledge, we share our business acumen, and this is Dr. Mark Hyman. He is the leading functional medicine physician that actually opened up a functional medicine clinic in Cleveland Clinic, one and only functional medicine clinic in U.S. And we've been trained with him since 2005, 2006 in to the functional medicine group. So we had a chance to meet with him last year at one of the conference and got a chance to take the picture with him.
It's great. It's great. And this is also your own picture. This is your wife, Cindy.
Right.
Very nice. Yes. And this is also it's yours. And this is also it's yours. So I just want to remember you before we start. I like this picture that we got together.
Yes,
The last,
absolutely.
the
That was
last
a fun evening.
yes. And we will return back to these pictures at the end of our conversation. So let's start now. We make a break, then we start our conversation. Just a small break, then we start. You are very welcome again. This is the each participant about our collective book, Humanity Unites Us. The first question, Dr. Dennis, is how do you define humanity? Your
Well,
definition, yes.
right. For me, humanity is twofold. One is if you look at it, we are all the same.
Mhm.
Biologically, physiologically, the basic function doesn't matter the color of the skin, doesn't matter religion, doesn't matter, size, etc., etc. If you look at it underneath the skin, I'm being a functional medicine practitioner pharmacist. I've looked at it from physiological and biological point of view. All our Everybody has basic cellular function, basic metabolic function, basic physiological function.
Yes.
And also, we all eat. We need to eat. We need to sleep. We need to move. We need to breathe. If you look at it, doesn't matter who, that is the basic function of being human being. So humanity, if you look at it from that point of view, we are all the same if you look deep down into humanity. And then the other part of thing that I looked at is emotional, right? We all have empathy, we all feel joy, we all feel sadness, we all feel exhaustion, we all feel focused and energized, depending on different situations that we've been through.
Right.
And we all learn from our experience and grow. And if you look at the evolution point of view, our body physiologically and biologically also naturally learn to adapt over the year to make it better. And in that way, we are all connected through that, physiological and emotional point of view. And whatever we do, believe it or not, we're also energy being, and that whatever we do, it's affect the whole humanity.
Which means we are like, if I want to give example, what you said is like when we have a car, it has many pieces. Like each piece, it has a role, and all of them, they make this car that move. Which means each person, each individual, is among the whole humanity in the world. This is what you
Absolutely.
mean?
Yeah. And that's what I, tell when I work with a patient, right? They come to me, they have all these chronic illnesses over the year, and they've been going to the traditional physician. And for example, recently I worked with 18 years old girl who has severe eczema head to toes. And for traditional rheumatologist point of view, that her immune system is reacting and causing this eczema reaction. So they use the medication to suppress the immune system. and
Yes.
she's been on this strong immunosuppressant medication for the last 2 to 3 years, and it wasn't working. So now they're, telling the parents that no, we need to go to the next step. We need to use stronger immunosuppressant, injectable form. So mom talked to me, and I told mom, I said, our human body is all connected. Like you said,
Yeah.
we are one piece in the puzzle, and the
Right.
same thing in the human body. Immune system is one piece in the puzzle. Our whole body is connected. And I said, her gut digestive function is not working. And that probably is creating, triggering the immune response. Let's work on the food that she eats. And also let's work on her emotional stress that she's experiencing being teenager, 18-year-old girl, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we did that. And within 3 weeks, and she was suffering for 2 to 3 years, to the point that now they're going to increase to stronger medication. But without them doing that, last 3 weeks, we did the food modification and making sure that the foods are healing the gut. And also, I told her to do breathing exercise and
Yeah.
meditation and all of that. Within 3 weeks, she actually totally cleared up all the eczema head to toes.
Wow.
Because I looked at the connectivity in our body itself.
Yeah, physical and emotional both.
Absolutely. And
They
that,
complete. They complete
yeah,
each other.
they are intertwined, and they are connected. And like you said, we
Yeah.
as a human were not us on this earth. We are all connected through
Right.
emotional and energy and all of that. So if we look at it that way and we look at the humanity, definitely that will unite us. That will
Right.
make us better.
And even each person, each individual, each single person, it's a brain, a heart, then a body, and all of them they have connection between
Oh,
them and they complete each.
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
absolutely. We cannot function by one part. My
Right.
hand can't function alone. There's muscle and there's nerves and the brain control at all of that. So, it's similar idea as being a human to the whole humanity, right? That we have to look at it, everything from that point of view.
Yes, Doctor Dennis, you as a pharmacist and doctor, when you serve many human, many person of our when I mean our community or Canadian here in Winnipeg and Manitoba, how do you feel when you serve all of them? We don't look at their background, at their religion or their culture or their skin or their color. You focus just to help them to heal and you give them the right med. How do you feel when you do that?
I'm actually, when that 18-year-old girl, mom told me that last week that the daughter eczema cleared up head to toes. I literally jumped because I'm happy. And that's being a human, and that's being, for me, part of the humanity is that we contribute and we help other people to get the best of themselves.
Right.
And I think this is the humanity. This is what unite us, and this is what it should be uniting us. That it doesn't matter religion, doesn't matter color of skin, doesn't matter male or female.
Right.
You have to look at it as a human, somebody as a human, and they have the same need as I do. They have the same need as you do.
Right.
If we look at it that way, then we're going to have a better world and understanding of each other.
Right. I want to be happy. I should love for other people to be happy. If
Absolutely.
I want justice, I will like it for the other. Everything that I like for myself, I should also like it for other people.
Other. Yeah.
Yes. So, Dr. Wong, now, what are the common human values that can bring people together and help them live in peace and safety.
Well,
What are the things that can be common and intersection between all human beings that bring peace to the community?
the key thing is that, like I mentioned, the human emotion, right?
Right.
The joy, the kindness, the happiness, and sharing and caring. And I think that is a huge thing because a lot of time we forget to be kind to other people. We want other people to be kind to us, and that's a reciprocal effect. If you want other people to kind to us, then you need to be kind to them. You need to, like, the whole physics, right? There's cause and effect.
Right.
So you need to be kind to others so that other will be kind to you. And I tell my kid, smile, because if you want someone to be smiling at you, you need to smile at them.
Let
If
us
you don't smile at them, they're not gonna smile at you. Initially, when you're smiling at them, they may think, oh, this guy's weird that's smiling at me. But after a while, when they get used to it, they will start smiling at you because
Yeah,
of the whole cause and effect, physics and emotional connectivity.
it's
And
true.
so for me, is the key thing is that to be kind to others, as you want them to be kind to you, and
Yeah. If
share
you
the
want,
joy.
if you want to receive, you should give
Get
first. Give the
exactly.
smile, you get the smile. Give the
Yeah,
respect, you get the respect.
yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. It's great. So we will see one picture, then we continue our
Sure.
conversation about this picture. It's very nice. This picture, it was with Mr. our Dr. Dennis and his wife, Cindy, and my wife, Dennis, and myself. And for myself, because the question that's coming soon, it has relation with this picture, because the question is, from your own life experience, could you share a meaningful moment or story of humanity that you have lived or witnessed? I know because you are a doctor pharmacist, you have many. But may I choose this picture? Dr. Dennis and his wife, because my wife, she is working with his wife, my wife, Dennis, she is working with his wife, Sandy, and they were buying mini tickets for the whole season about hockey here. And their sons, they were busy, they were not coming. And they give my wife, Denise, the two tickets, one for her and one for me, and we participate with them. This is, I like it and still appreciate it. I love it. And this is one of the goals that the book that I am looking for, the collective book, Humanity Unites Us. They offer us the tickets and they're very expensive. It's not cheap. And even though they give us this ticket, and it was the first time in my life I show and I participate to see this game here in Canada. I appreciate it. This is for me is one act of humanity, one story beautiful. So I will add another one just to clarify the question for you. This is myself and my wife Denise. It was at least I think it's 2010. 10 when city is far from us like 1 hour and a half. It was flooded there. Then we want to help them, myself and my wife and some friends from the mosque. We went to make to help these people there. This is also is acts of humanity. We went there, we helped them. Doesn't matter the religion. We went as to help human being, help a human being when they need help. So this is one example. So now for you, doctor, if you can tell us two story or three or whatever you want from your own experience, you participated, you see it, you witnessed an act of humanity, because we want to translate these things from verbal to action. Thank you.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna continue on your story of helping other people
Yeah.
to start, and then I'll go back to this picture. So back in 1996, there was a major flood in Winnipeg.
Right.
And at that time, I was working for Shoppers Drug Mart. one of the corporate chain pharmacy, and we actually, my boss and I and a few of us, even though our house is not affected by the flood, we actually went and helped the area that was flooding, helped them uh, put the sandbags uh, on their, riverbank and stuff. And we spent like the whole day. And we
Wow.
had actually, you done that. I see that you're shoveling sand and stuff there, so you know how these sandbags are, how heavy, whatever. But for us was, it doesn't matter. We were exhausted, we were tired, but we felt good because we helped other people and preventing their houses from flooding.
Right.
And for me, the same idea. If you go back to the hockey picture, we have a
Yes.
season ticket. But for us, as when my two kids were not able to go, I rather share that with other people. Especially, I had a really great, you know, energy and feeling because knowing that you never been to hockey games, right? And that's the experience, especially in Canada. If you never been to hockey game, you don't know much. But even you watch on the TV, it's not the same. So
Right.
for me was, being able to get you and Denise into the game, and that's actually not even regular season game. That's a playoff game.
Yes. Thank you.
And so, I was so happy that I was able to share that with you and Denise. And that's being part of giving, being part of humanity, you know.
That's right. It's right. We were very happy too. It's still appreciate it. We have an comment here. We read it, then we continue. This is my friend. Also, he will participate this Thursday. He will be the guest here. He is like engineer and professor also in Morocco, and he is a writer. He wrote books by English. He is a very well educated man. Ilyas Aimnes. He said, including a medical perspective in this collective book would be a remarkable addition, offering valuable insights and enriching the overall contribution to this human project. Thank you, Elias.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. It's very nice. Do you have any comment about this, Doctor?
Well, my main thing is, from my point of view, is I relate to the whole physiological and biological point of view as a
Yeah.
human being and part of the humanity because this is where the area that I work with. So, absolutely, I appreciate that I got a chance to do some input from my point of view of medical perspective to the whole humanity and human project. Absolutely.
Yeah. This is also another friend from Morocco, too, Fuad Sandud, and is a sportsman. We hope you have an enjoyable episode. Thank you for the enlightenment. Always enjoyable, Professor Abslan. Thank you, Fuad. Thank you, brother Fuad. Thank you. Thank you for your beautiful comment. So we continue our conversation now. We are interested in, yes. So, Dr. Denis, why you are interested in being involved in these projects of collective book about humanity in its eyes? What attracted you? What inspired you to be involved in this?
What inspired me is, again, in the world, there's too many inhuman things happening, right? Doesn't matter where, if you look at it, there's always conflict, there's always uh, wars going on, or even in the community that people look at people and there's always issue. But
Right.
for me is if you can look underneath that differences and look at what human being is and what we as a human being want and understand that other people want the same thing being a human, and if we get that understanding, then we're going to have a lot you know nicer, joyful environment and world.
It's true. So, The final message from you to the audience, Dr. Dennis, if you have
Well,
any final message you want to share.
again, my thing is that being a human being, we want what we want. And if we want what we want, we need to be able to provide that to others also. And my key thing is, the least you can do, just a little bit of kindness. If you can share that, today I posted on Facebook saying 2 millimeter shift. Like I I attend Tony Robbins' event and training, and I've been learning from him for the last 5 years. And his thing is that just 2 millimeter improvement daily. If you look at it at 6 months' time, that's
Yeah.
a huge effect.
All right.
So, for the humanity, if we can contribute just 2 millimeter of kindness, saying thank you, smile at people when you see them, when you walk across face to face. And if you keep doing that in 6 months' time, imagine how everybody's gonna be.
That's right. I like your point of view. The last one is very beautiful. And I have a cup here that I'm drinking. It's right in here. Thank you for making a difference. Thank you for making a
Absolutely.
difference. And you are give a nice way, just step by step, just 2 millimeter of change today and tomorrow and this week and this month and this year. At the end, we will have the result of fruit of real change. We broke it to step by step, but just to share kindness, as you see, to be nice with people, to not judge people by their religion, by their color, by their culture, to look at them as a human being like me. Whatever I would like to myself and to my family, to like it to the other people. This is, I am sure, it will have an impact of change in our society. And also, I have this cup. If you see with me a bee that fly from flower to flower,
Yeah.
this is how we should look at each one of us. Each one like a flower have something nice. And if I look as at each person is a flower, I am sure I will love that flower by the color, but ever this is a flower, you a flower, this a flower, a flower. We can make a garden. We can have this honey. And you are a doctor, you know what mean honey can help people in medicine. You are doing a great difference by participating in this collective book, Dr. Denise. We will have tomorrow for our audience. Thursday, it will be Dr. Professor Elias, and also Sunday, it will be the psychologist. Doctor also is from Egypt. It will be, inshallah ta'ala, in the show. And I still have many other 10 people. I'm still waiting just to schedule the time to interview them. And each one of them, they will write a paper from 3 pages and up. And we collect the 20 people of 20 persons who participate. We will print this collective book, Humanity Unites Us, because there are many media, many people, they speak only what is different, but rarely when they speak what is common and intersection between us. This is why I focus in this book to speak what is common between us, what is intersection between us as human being. Last word in 1 minute, Dr. Denise, then we conclude our.
Well, again, be kind and be human and understandable and empathy. That will make the world better.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate your participation. And now your role is to write from 3 pages and up, whatever you want, for the question that we discuss now and our dialogue. Then when I collect the paper, inshallah, I'll let you know. Thank you very much, Dr. Denise.
Thank you.
I hope all the best to you and to your family. Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody to listen to us.
listening to Radio Salam. Radio Salam. The voice of connection. The voice of connection. Culture and community. Broadcasting from Winnipeg, Canada. Radio Salam brings together stories, voices, and experiences from the Arab world and beyond. Our mission is simple. Inspire, uplift, and empower from heartfelt conversations to cultural insights, community dialogue, to youth perspectives. This is your space to listen, to speak, and to belong. Radio Salam, where every voice matters and every story deserves to be heard.